Good day. Thank you for joining us today. So, to start, could you please tell me a bit about yourself?
Good day. Thank you so much for having me. I am Margaret Juan, a second year Bachelor of Science in Office Administration student at BUP. I would like to describe my professional profile as a balance between strategic leadership and technical precision. On the leadership side, I served as class president for my entire senior high school tenure and as the VP for external affairs during my first year of university. These roles really taught me how to stay level headed and act as the anchor of the team or for the team under pressure. On the critical side, I've developed a specialized passion for scenography. I love the challenge of decoding simple or even complex information in real time and turn it into accurate records. So I do believe that by combining these skills, I ensure that the operations remain both organized and efficient.
So, now I'll be asking you a few questions to better understand your skills and experiences. So, for the first questions, what technical or computer skills do you have?
I specialize in digital workspace management. I'm highly proficient in Microsoft Office, especially for advanced document formatting and Google Workspace. Beyond the basic, I use Notion and Google Calendar to build a structured dashboard where I manage the council's master list, for example, and my own academic schedule. My BSOA training in document processing has taught me to handle sensitive data with high accuracy, ensuring that every record is not just typed quickly, but is organized in a way that's easily retrievable for a team.
That's good to know. Moving on, what are your greatest professional strengths and weaknesses?
Thank you for that. I would say my greatest strength is operational leadership. During the Expo, rather, as the head manager for Lechonaki in senior high school, I managed the full business cycle, leading us to become the second most profitable business and winning best in marketing. Regarding my weakness, I would say I have really high standards for my output, which can lead to my analysis paralysis, especially during the research phase. To manage this, I use a stage draft system where I focus on producing a rapid first draft to establish my momentum. And then I apply my attention to detail during the final review pass. This method or system keeps me from overthinking and helps my momentum going until the job is done.
Thank you. Next, how do you stay organized and prioritize your work?
I find that keeping things organized actually help me think more clearly. It's very satisfying to see everything in its place. In records management, I learned that being meticulous with filing systems saves a company time and prevents costly errors. I stay organized by using digital trackers to keep all my tasks visible at a glance. When things get busy, I prioritize by categorizing duties into urgent and important, tackling high stakes administrative tasks first while ensuring that routine digital filing and correspondence remain consistent. This method of one step at a time approach really keeps me from feeling overwhelmed and ensures a high quality output for myself.
Thank you for sharing that. Can you tell me about a time you had to handle a stressful situation or a conflict?
So, as a former VP for External Affairs, I often served as the anchor when leadership was spread thin among the class. One specific time, there was a significant confusion regarding a class project. It was so major that led to a panic among my peers. I stepped in as the primary point of contact, mediating between the students and the faculty to clarify the requirements. I managed the influx of inquiries by providing the calm, clear direction. And I've learned in this that staying level headed and being the point person It's really crucial for maintaining a professional environment and keeping a team focused during a major crisis.
Lastly, what are your long term career goals?
My ultimate goal is to become a court stenographer and a civil service professional. This is a career path that demands the highest level of confidentiality, focus, and the technical documentation traits. And these traits I've been refining through my BSOA studies, and I intend to perfect during this internship. In the next 5 years, I plan to obtain my civil service eligibility and transition into a senior administrative role. I want to be in a position where my expertise in fast, accurate documentation directly support the efficiency of the legal system or a high stakes corporate environment.
Thank you, ma'am. And that concludes our interview for today. We appreciate your time and wish you the best.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate the time you took to speak with me today. I look forward for the possibility of contributing to your team's success. Thank you so much for having me. So, good day. Thank you for joining us. And to start us off, can you tell me a bit about yourself and your background?
Good day, ma'am. I am Johanna Cassandra De Opera, an office administration student from PEP. I am a motivated and organized student with a strong interest in developing my skills and gaining practical experience. I consider myself adaptable, responsible, and eager to learn, especially in environments where I can grow both personally and professionally. I work well independently, but I also value teamwork and collaboration because I believe working with others leads to better results. Through my academic and group experiences, I've learned how to manage my time, communicate effectively, and handle responsibilities under pressure. I'm passionate about continuous improvement and I am always open for feedback. I'm excited about opportunities where I can contribute my skills, learn from others, and make a positive impact.
So, when it comes to your day to day task, how would you define your work style?
My work style is a balance of being organized and adaptable. I prefer having a clear plan so I can manage my priorities and meet deadlines efficiently. At the same time, I stay flexible because I understand that unexpected tasks can come up. When that happens, I adjust quickly and focus on what needs immediate attention. I work well independently, but I also enjoy collaborating with others since teamwork often leads to better ideas and results. In a recent group project, I coordinated schedules, communicated regularly, and helped ensure deadlines were met, which allowed us to finish ahead of time. So, overall, I aim to be reliable, consistent, and open to feedback so I can continue improving.
In high pressure situation, what's your approach in handling stress?
I handle stress by staying calm and focus on what I can control. I usually break tasks into smaller steps so they feel more manageable and less overwhelming. I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance, which helps me to stay focused. When needed, I take short breaks to clear my mind and reset my energy. So during a busy school week with multiple deadlines, I manage my stress by creating a schedule and sticking to it. I've learned that maintaining a positive mindset and trusting my ability to adapt helps me handle pressure more effectively.
Could you tell me about the habits or the tools that you use to stay organized?
I stay organized by using to-do lists, planners, and reminders to track my tasks and deadlines. Writing everything down helps me to keep a clear overview and avoid forgetting important responsibilities. I regularly review my schedule so I can plan ahead and avoid last minute rushes. So keeping my workspace tidy also helps me to stay focused and productive. When managing multiple projects, I use simple organizing tools like color coded notes, which allow me to stay on track and work efficiently.
I'd like to ask, what are the things that you are most passionate about?
I'm passionate about learning and personal growth because I believe that there is always room to improve and develop new skills. I enjoy gaining knowledge that helps me become more confident, capable, and effective in my work. So I also value teamwork and collaboration since working with others allow me to learn from different perspectives and ideas. Helping others is especially fulfilling for me as explaining concepts not only supports them but also strengthens my own understanding. So, this passion encourages me to stay curious, proactive, and open to new opportunities that allow me to grow both personally and professionally.
So, every professional has a why. So, what really motivates you to do your best?
What motivates me most is seeing progress and knowing that my efforts create a positive impact. Completing tasks, reaching goals, and receiving feedback gives me a strong sense of accomplishment and it encourages me to keep improving. I'm also motivated by challenges because they push me out of my comfort zone and it helps me to develop new skills. So during group projects with tight deadlines, I stay motivated by focusing on small milestones and maintaining steady progress. So opportunity to learn, gain experience, and contribute meaningfully inspire me to stay driven, focused, and committed to doing my best.
Thank you for that.
Thank you very much for taking the time to interview me today. I appreciate the opportunity to share my skills and experiences with you. I am genuinely interested in this position and excited about the possibility of contributing to your team through my organizational, communication, and administrative skills. I look forward to learning, growing, and supporting efficient office operations if given the chance. Thank you again for your time and consideration.